started off like a back road breeze, hands out the window, hearts running free. But even sunsets hide behind the rain, and easy love don't stay the same. We had fights in the dead of night, tears on the dash in dashboard light. But through the cracks we still held tight, 'cause wrong turns sometimes feel right. Love ain't a straight road, it twists and it bends. It'll break you down just to start again. Ain't no map for where hearts go, just gravel, grace, and let it roll. There's curves, there's hills, there's lines you'll cross. Sometimes you win, sometimes you're lost. But if you're riding side by side through the lows, that's how you know love ain't a straight road. I've slammed some doors, you've walked away, but every time you've come back to stay. And I've learned that love ain't made of gold, it's dirt and dust and stories told. You held me up when I broke down, like headlights in a nowhere town. You showed me faith when mine ran out. That's what real love's all about. Love ain't a straight road, it's full of fight. It's holding on through the darkest night. It ain't always smooth, it ain't always kind, but you don't leave it all behind. There's potholes, prayers, and winding turns, lessons lived and bridges burned. But if the wheels keep rolling and the fire still glows, that's how you know love ain't a straight. Now I look back at where we've been. Every scar's a place we've mended, and every wrong turn somehow led to this moment we're still in. Love ain't a straight road, it's wild and wide, full of detours that change your ride. But if you're still here when the journey slows, then darling, that's how you know love ain't a straight road.
He used to lay down around 10 o'clock. Now he's chasing rhymes in a coffee shop. That 9 to 5, it dulled his flame, so he packed his life and changed his name. A rusted truck, a flannel coat, a notebook full of half-sung notes. No more quiet nights or easy dreams. He traded sleep for 6-string. Now the moon's his only clock. Neon signs are where he talks. His prayers are sung, not softly spoken, through callous hands strings and chords unbroken. He gave up rest for something true, a melody he had to pursue. He don't count sheep or chase routines. He traded sleep for 6 strings. His friends all say, man, come back home. But he's married now to worn out tones. The world don't pay a voice like his, but he still plays for what it is. The motel lights, the lonely miles, a crowd of 10, a waitress smile. He don't need much, just room to sing. He traded sleep for 6 strings. Now the stage is his own bed, with verses echoing in his head. He ain't rich, but he's alive. In every note he survives. Quiet hurts, but music clings. Traded sleep for 6 strings. Some folks dream with their eyes closed. He dreams wide open on the road. Truth is rough, songs don't lie, and that's the reason why he traded sleep for 6 strings and gave his soul to what it brings. Through lonely bars and worn out frets, he sings for things he won't forget. And if he never earns a thing, he still wouldn't trade those 6 strings. Wind's howling loud as I roll down this road. The rain's coming down, but I've got nowhere to go. The wheels keep turning through the night so long, with a heart full of hope and a soul so strong. Riding through the rain, I'm finding my way, with the storm at my back and the night turning gray. But I'll keep moving, I won't turn around. Riding through the rain, I'll make it somehow. The headlights shine through the mist and the haze. My heart's still burning like the end of the day. I've been down before, but I'll rise once again. Through the cold and the storm, I'll find my way, my friend. Riding through the rain, I'm finding my way. The storm at my back and the night turning gray. But I'll keep moving, I won't turn around. Riding through the rain, I'll make it somehow. Through the thunder, lightning, I keep pushing on, with the sound of my heartbeat like a familiar song. I know there's a sunrise waiting at the end. I'll keep riding through with the rain as my friend. Riding through the rain, just stream and I might begin the rain with its song. But I'll keep moving, I won't turn around. Riding through the rain, I'll make it somehow. Riding through the rain. voice in my heart in control. And just keep moving down this long lane, riding through the rain, riding through the rain, riding through the rain.
She left a note on the windowsill by Mama's chair on the old front hill, with a suitcase full of secondhand clothes and a heart full of songs nobody knows. The sky was pink, the fields were gold, but her dreams refused to grow old. Now she's somewhere between Hope and Nashville, sleeping in her car near Bakersville, chasing stars she still believes, though they keep slipping through the leaves. A voice too small, a world too vast, but she ain't giving up that fast. She's somewhere between Hope and Nashville. Her hands still smell like home-cooked bread, but now they shake when the rent's ahead. She plays for tips on a corner stage, with a smile that hides the war she wages. And every note and every tear writes the map that brought her here. She's somewhere between Hope and Nashville, strumming chords on windowsills, singing truths no label hears, trading time for unpaid years. One step back, two steps past, but the fire in her heart still lasts. She's somewhere between Hope and Nashville. She don't need a billboard light, just one soul to feel it right. Fame ain't why she made this road, she just sings what she's been shown. Somewhere between Hope and Nashville, dreams hang quiet, but they're still real. Maybe one day they'll know her name, but if not, she'll sing just the same. With every mile and every song, she's been where broken hearts belong. Somewhere between Hope and Nashville.
She smelled like cornfields after rain, wore her granddad boots and carried pain, had a laugh that lit a porch at night, and eyes like stars on a summer flight. I met her where the gravel bends, where fences break and hearts begin. She carved her name in the old oak tree, right below where she carved mine and me. Back when her name was home, when love was dirt and sweet tobacco smoke, when every mile led me to her smile, and I believed in never letting go. Now that house is just a frame, and I still whisper out her name. The place I go when I'm alone is back when her name was home. We slow danced in that rusted barn, while lightning bugs lit up her charm. She said forever's not a place, it's holding on through every phase. But time got mean and hearts wore thin, and I lost her where the road begins. She left that ring on the windowsill, right where the wind won't ever sit still. Said on the tailgate chrome, when Sunday felt like church and sky, and I was hers without a why. Now the firewood's all gone cold, and this old truck just feels too old, but I still drive back through the stone to when her name was home. I tried to find her in another town, but no porch light shines the way she shone. There's no front door that feels like hers, no coffee cup, no whispered words. Back when her name was home, when I knew love like boots, no stone. I still sit where the wild grass grows and call her name. The silence knows she's gone, but I still roam back when her name was home. Mama said, boy, don't drive too fast. As I packed up memories from my past, that old truck rolled down Highway 9, chasing sparks past the county line. My boots were muddy, hearts clean, fueled by songs and back road dreams. Folks here plan and pray for rain, but I needed more than crops and grain. I've got dreams bigger than this county line, wider than these fields and pines. There's a world out there I gotta find, the stage is lit and stars that shine. I'll carry home in the way I sing. So I left behind that rural sign, with dreams bigger than this county line. I miss the porch I miss Dad's laugh, the way the wind cuts through the chaff. But I ain't sorry for the miles I've gone. This old guitar still leads me on. The diner girls still talk about me, wonder where I'm meant to be. I just smile and keep driving through. There's more to life than red and blue. I've got dreams bigger than this county line, louder than a Friday night combined. I ain't running 'cause I hate this place, just need the room to find my pace. One day I'll bring my stories home, but for now, this road's my own. And I'll keep rolling past the sign, with dreams bigger than this county line. Some folks bloom where they were born, some chase storms till they're warm. I'm the kind that's strong to roam, but I never left my home. I've got dreams bigger than this county line, burning hot like that Texas sky. One foot in dust, one in design, of a life that's more than just getting by. When they say I've lost my mind, I just smile and shift the drive, 'cause I've got dreams, stubborn and kind, bigger than this county line.
It leans a little more each year, pain peeled back by time and tears, still stands proud on that weathered hill. Though the fields are quiet, the air is still. Daddy built it with his calloused hands, raised some cattle and made a stand. It's seen more life than most folks do. If only walls could speak the truth, if the barn could talk, it'd tell a rain of love and loss and harvest pain. It whispers stories in the midnight breeze of firstborn cries and scraped up the knee. It's held our laughter, soaked up our cries, watched time pass through wrinkled eyes. More than wood and nail to chalk, there's a soul in there, the barn could talk. Grandpa's boots still hang by the door, dusty rope left from rodeos before. Mama's song echoed through the loft, while firelights danced and the hay smelled soft. It's where I carved our names at 10 and kissed you once, then kissed again. It knows the truth we sometimes hide. The barn don't judge, it just stands wide. If the barn could talk, it'd speak of nights, of whispered dreams and firefly lights. It hummed the tune of a fiddle string, of Sunday prayers and wedding ring. It's seen us fall and watched us grow. The drowned one more prayer. If the barn could talk, I'd pull up the chair, sit in the dust, and breathe that air. I listen close every sign, all the years that passed us by. It's not just boards or broken locks, it's our whole life guitar. I gave you storms when you needed calm, built up pride instead of arms. I raised my voice when I should have stayed. You cried alone while I looked away.
I shut you out when I felt afraid. You silence like a razor blade. I wanted truth, but ran from pain. Held on tight, but pulled the chain.
We loved each other wrong, not for lack of feeling, just too strong. We had the heart, but missed the song. Too many rights that turned out wrong. We meant forever all along, but we loved each other wrong.
You needed time, I pushed too fast. Built a fire that couldn't last. We danced around what we both knew, and lost the love we once ran to.
You begged for truth, I gave you walls. You softened edges, I built tall. We tried so hard to hold it tight, but some things break in plain daylight. We loved each other wrong, our timing off, our temper strong. We held on when we should have healed, stuck in wounds we never sealed. We felt it deep but not for long. We loved each other wrong. Parts that once reigned true. We loved each other wrong. No villain here, just a shattered song. Now all that's left is what we knew. That love and heart don't mean it's true. We walk away where we belong. We loved each other wrong. He packed up his boots and his old guitar, left behind the barn in his daddy's car. Mama cried quiet by the old screen door while he chased dreams he couldn't ignore. That red dirt road watched him roll on. He traded the farm for a song. No more mornings with the roosters crow. No more fields where the corn used to grow. traded the farm for a song. He still smells hay in the city rain, and every steel cord carries that pain. He plays for tips in a rundown bar, singing of home that feels too far. His hands know both plow and tone, but now they work the fretboard alone. No more dinners round the table warm, just lonely verses in a Nashville storm. No tractor hum, just highway groan. A harvest lost, a dream half grown. He gave up peace to chase where he belongs. He traded the farm for a song. Some say he's foolish, some say brave, digging hope from an empty grave. The truth's a tune you learn to play when the fields in your heart blow away. No sunrise over golden roads, just stage lights where the silenced grows. But he still sings like it won't be long. He traded the farm for a song. He traded the farm long.
I was raised where the fences lean, where the truth shows up in the spaces between. Daddy said, boy, the sky turns gray when a storm is coming your way. But I never saw it in her eyes, the way she smiled while feeding me lies. It took the silence of an open plain to teach me what words can't explain. The wind don't lie, but people do. It whispers things the heart once knew. You can feel it shift before it shows, a truth that every drifter knows. She swore forever, but it fell through, like a storm that came and split in two. You can trust the sky to speak what's true. The wind don't lie, but we people do. I've seen friends change like autumn leaves, gone with the breeze when it don't suit their needs. But that old wind across the ridge never broke no solemn bridge. I'd rather chase a restless breeze than beg a liar on her knees. There's honesty in nature's hand, more than most will understand. The wind don't lie, but people do. It whispers things the heart once knew. You can feel it shift before it shows, a truth that every drifter knows. She swore forever, but it fell through, like a storm that came and split in two. You can trust the sky to speak what's true. The wind don't lie, the people do. Now I ride with the windows down, Let the breeze drown out that sound, the broken words and shattered trust, scattered dreams kicked up in dust. The wind don't lie, but people do. It sings in ways no voice gets through. It never promised, never faked, just brushed my soul and pulled the weight. She walked away, but this wind blew right through the pain, clean and true. You can trust the sky to speak what's true. The wind don't lie, but people do.
We didn't have much, but we had enough. An old Ford truck and a whole lot of tough. Mama's prayers and a worn-out Bible. Daddy's hands on the wheel of survival. Corn grew high and hope ran deep. We sowed our faith with little sleep. Learned young how to carry the load on God, grit, and gravel roads. God, grit, and gravel roads. That's the life that shaped my soul. Dust in my lungs, truth in my bones. Where the wind sings hymns through the telephone poles. We were raised by fire in country cold, with dirt-stained dreams and hearts that hold. We stand tall 'cause the roots still grow on God, grit, and gravel roads. On God, grit, and gravel roads. Friday nights and neon skies, work boots worn and whiskey dry. We bled for crops and loved full speed, held our word like a planted seed. We took the hits, we didn't break, built a life with hammer and faith. Ain't no shortcuts to carry the load, just God, grit, and gravel roads. God, grit, and gravel roads. That's the truth this town still knows. Raised by storms, refined by flame, with a little mercy and a whole lot of rain. You can lead, but it won't let go. That red clay soul, that country glow. You're always home where the wild grass grows. On God, grit, and gravel roads. Teaching them to build with a steady hand, to pray hard, work hard still, to trust the Lord and climb that hill. God, grit, and gravel roads, it's the backbone of stories told. From cradle days to wrinkled skin, we'll fight like hell. Don't give in the strength and scars and lines that show. We're made of God, grit, and gravel roads.
This 6 strings got a busted fret, a crack from years I won't forget. The case is torn, the leather's worn, but it still hums like it did before. Been through bars and backseat fights, played in storms and neon lights. She's outlasted lovers, friends and wine, but she still sings like she's doing fine. This guitar don't know how to quit. She don't care if the crowd don't sit. Doesn't mind if the tips run low. She still bleeds every song I know. When hearts get me up and dives back in. I'm tired and torn, but she still fits. This guitar don't know how to quit. I'm tired and torn, but she still fits. Just get bored or don't know how my heart. I pawned her twice, then bought her back. Each time my soul was off its track. Played her soft when mama died. Strummed her hard through my foolish pride. She don't judge the words I say, just keeps the pain from slipping away. A wooden friend, steel for veins. She ain't scared in my darkest days. This guitar don't know how to quit. Keeps on strumming when I want to sit. Through empty rooms and midnight rain, she echoes hope inside the pain. I lost my way, I burned out bright, but she holds steady every night. I fall apart, she still commits. This guitar don't know how to quit. Some folks lean on love and prayer. I've just leaned on strings and air. When I was gone, she stayed right there. Every broken breath we share. This guitar don't know how. This guitar don't know how to quit. Maybe that's what saved me bit by bit. She's just wood, but she knows my soul. Keeps me stitched when I lose control. I may wear down, I may admit, but this guitar, she don't know how to quit.
Neon hums like a lonesome tune, flickering light in this cheap motel room. Another town, another worn out stage. I'd trade my youth for a highway wage. The mirror shows a man I barely know, just a motel room and a million miles to go. Coffee's cold, my dreams are thin, still chasing something I lost back then. The road don't care, it just moves slow, with a motel room and a million miles to go. No map can lead me where I'm trying to be, but the silence here sure speaks to me. Crack the neon, cigarette stains, radio plays a stranger's pain. I call her name, but I hang up fast. Can't outrun the ghost of the past. The TV closed, but I'm too tired to show. Then a motel room and a million miles to go. Coffee's cold, my dreams are thin, still chasing something I lost back then. The road don't care, just move slow, with a motel room and a million miles to go. No curtain hides what I already know. place. I found mine in empty space, in songs that never made the charts, in roadside bars and broken hearts. Coffee's cold, my soul feels low, still chasing peace I'll never show. But I'll keep rolling through the undertow, from a motel room with a million miles to go.
The jukebox used to play our song. We'd dance till the neon lights were gone. You'd laugh, I'd lie and say I'm fine, but I knew midnight meant you'd still be mine. Now the bar stool next to me stays cold, and the stories I tell aren't getting old. The clock still strikes that lonely sound, but you ain't here when it comes around. Midnight ain't what it used to be. It don't hold no magic, just misery. Used to be kisses, now it's quiet, cheap. No arms to hold me, no promises to keep. This whiskey's warm, but it won't set me free. 'Cause midnight ain't what it used to be. I still drive past your porch light glow, just to see if your shadow shows. But the curtains don't move like they did back then. Guess you finally learned not to let me in. Midnight ain't what it used to be. No sweet hellos, just memories. I sit in silence where your voice would sing. Now even the moon don't mean a thing. Not a place for me. Yeah, midnight ain't what it used to be. We swore the night would never change. The time's a thief and hearts go strange. I count the stars alone at 3, wishing you were still counting with me. Midnight, what it used to be. Now it's shadows and an empty sea. Used to bring fire, now it brings rain. Used to bring it, now it just brings pain. I'll raise this glass, but you're my only plea. It's midnight ain't what it used to be.
Daddy broke his back on a Monday morning, plowing fields through the flood and the warning. Mama lit a candle every single night, praying we'd all turn out alright. We didn't have much, but no red barn, faith and sweat built it board by board. I learned to live with dirt on my face, but every fall brought a little grace. From dust to grace, from pain to peace, from empty hands to a soul set free. Every broken road, every lost embrace led me closer to a better place. I stumbled through the long hard days, but I've been carried in mysterious ways. I'm not what I was yesterday. I'm moving on from dust. I've seen good men lose their way, heard last words they were too scared to say, but the sun still rises over these plains, even after the coldest rains. I've been the sinner, I've been the saint, I've been the liar, the one who changed. Took years of work and a little faith to trade my shame for a second chance. From dust to grace, from pain to peace, from empty hands to a soul set free. Every broken road, every lost embrace led me closer to a better place. I stumbled through the long hard days, but I've been carried in mysterious ways. I'm not what I was yesterday. I'm moving on from dust to grace. Now I watch my own boy run through the fields, chasing dreams behind old wagon wheels. I just smile and tip my hat, thank the Lord for where I'm at. From dust to grace, from pain to peace, from empty hands to a soul set free. Every broken road, every lost embrace led me closer to a better place. I've stumbled through the long hard days, but I've been carried in mysterious ways. I'm not what I was yesterday. I'm in on from dust to grace.
He left with nothing but an old guitar, a voice full of gravel and a beat-up car. Mama cried but didn't say don't go. She knew his heart had miles to show. No map could guide the way straight, just melodies that never stayed. While others walked on concrete strong, the road he took was paved in song. Every mile another tune, played to the rhythm of a motel room. He didn't chase gold or right from wrong, he just followed where the words belong. No destination, just lines and chords, the kind that silence can't afford. Dust on his boots, but dreams lifelong. The road he took was paved in song. He played for tips in roadside bars and empty stools beneath dim stars. Sometimes a smile, sometimes a tear, sometimes just silence in his ear. He sang of love, a lost grace, of all the things he couldn't face. But in that voice the world felt strong. The road he took was paved in song. Every story he ever knew found its way in something true. Strings and verses carried him on through Sleepless nights before the dawn, he traded comfort for a tune and lit up lives beneath the moon. He never stayed, but he belonged. The road he took was paved in song. Some chase fortune, some chase fame, but he just chased a song's sweet name. Each chorus pulled him down the line, where broken hearts and hope entwine. And when he's gone, no statue stands, no fortune held in calloused hands. The folks will hum his quiet throne, 'cause the road he took was paved in song. Rolled in with a tank half full, dust on my boots and a heart that pulls. Bar signs blank like a crooked smile. Been out here running dreams a while. Told my folks I'd just stay a week, but that was years and a worn out streak. This town's got teeth, but it don't bite clean. Still tugging at the boy I used to be in that neon town, where the lights shine bright and hearts break down. Every fall's got a stage, every night's got a sound, and I keep hoping mine gets found. I lost sleep, lost love, even lost my name, but this old guitar still plays the same. Might be tired, might be worn out, but I'm still chasing that neon town. Clocking jobs and motel sheets, nights too quiet, days on repeat. Sold my ring for a tank of gas, traded forever for a neon past. The fame I chase don't know my face, but I can't quit this haunted place. 'Cause somewhere between these neon signs is a truth I ain't yet left behind. Still chasing that neon town, where the music's loud and pride breaks down. Every wrong turn led me here somehow, and I can't turn this old truck around. Burned out dreams still flicker bright, like the open sign in a bar past midnight. I ain't made it, but I ain't back down. Still chasing that neon town. Some folks settle, some folks stay, some just fade and drift away. But I'm that fool who keeps on trying. With every line I'm barely surviving, still chasing that neon town, where the lost still look to be found. If I go down, I'll go loud and proud, with this sixth string in my bow. I ain't rich, I ain't renowned, but I'm still chasing, still chasing that neon town.
But I've got a taste for the burn kind. Trouble in a bottle in a free man's mind. Whiskey and wild horses, that's what I know. Running with the thunder where the cold winds blow. This love can't hold me, I was born to roam. Whiskey and wild horses, I'm always gone. Met a girl down Amarillo way. She said, boy, your soul's gonna drift someday. I smiled and tipped my weathered hat, said, darling, I already know that. She kissed me soft, said, you're the one. But I was chasing dreams before the dawn. Whiskey and wild horses, that's what I know. Running with the thunder where the cold winds blow. This love can't hold me, I was born to roam. Whiskey and wild horses, I'm always gone. Maybe someday I'll lay it all down, hang my hat and slow down. But tonight I ride, I drink, I sing to the fire in my blood and the freedom it brings. Whiskey and wild horses, they call my name through the desert dust and the outlaw rain. I ain't looking back, I ain't settling down. The shadow never gonna rain down. Just a shadow battle, gonna be like a champ. Whiskey and wild horses, whiskey in my nose. I don't heed back, I'll never be just out holding in the dark on the edge of town. Whiskey and wild horses, I'll never be.
These streets still crack beneath my boots, but they don't echo like they used to. Stole funched, faded friends moved on, and I just hang where I don't belong. The diner's open, but it don't feel right. Even mama's porch light's not as bright. Folks say hey, but it ain't the same. This town don't speak my name. It used to sing when I walked through. Every corner held a piece of truth. But time's a thief, and I'm to blame. Now this town don't speak my name. The wind still blows down slow, but even it don't say hello. It's like I vanished in the rain. This town don't speak my name. That old church bell don't ring for me. Since she left, I ain't felt free. Her shadow's still in every place. Swear I see her in strangers' face. I tried to stay, I tried to mend, but some hometowns just don't bend. I'm just a ghost they never claim. This town don't speak my name. It used to sing when I walked through. Every corner held a piece of truth. The time's a thief, and I'm to blame. Now this town don't speak my name. The kids you'll ask who I once loaned to keep them at 3 at home. Kids don't ask who I once was. Just keep their heads down like they must. Even silence feels like shame. This town don't speak my name. Maybe I'll leave before the fall, before the leaves forget it all. One last look, no one awaits me, and the names on headstone graves. It used to sing when I walked through. Now it barely knows what I've been through. I gave it all but lost the game. This town don't speak my name. Looked like hope on the far-off hill, a flicker dancing